Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome to today's show. Real quickly, New Hampshire primary is over, and the projected winner is independent Bernie Sanders. Because Bernie Sanders is not a Republican, he is not a Democrat, he's an independent. He is saying he is also a Democratic socialist. So why you want to know what a socialist is? Okay, back in the 1970s and 80s, there was a country, the USSR, formerly known as Russia. Russia is a socialist state. Russia is also a communist state. So is China. So is North Korea. So is Cuba. All these countries have something in common. The government controls everything. The healthcare, the education, the scientists, the medicine. Government controls military, everything like that. It's government. Now, what's going on in China right now? I can put in another video, but that's what Bernie Sanders wants. He wants the government to take over everything. Everything. Even though he is a millionaire, he has 3 houses. He bought one house for the money he got from Hillary Clinton, but that's another story. But he's going to Nevada and South Carolina. Well, this is going to be very interesting. So, Donald Trump is just looking in there and laughing. He hopes Bernie Sanders gets the nomination. He probably won't, but he hopes it'll be Donald Trump versus Bernie Sanders. Because it'll be like capitalism versus socialism, and capitalism will win. You don't believe me? There's no president in our history that was independent that won the presidency. I bet you, I guarantee you, Donald Trump will win in November, regardless who the Democrats pick in the election. Mark my words, Donald Trump will win. He'll beat anybody. Because I see Democrats getting tired of the BS they're doing by their party. Bernie Sanders, his primary, all the voters that went for him were the lowest in 67 years. But the drive-by media won't even talk about who won on the Republican side with 87% of the vote. Donald John Trump. So anyways, that's the main thing I want to talk about, Bernie Sanders and the New Hampshire primary. Oh, by the way, Joseph Biden, horrible. He ain't gonna make it that much. Alright, I gotta go. Subscribe to my channel. If you agree with me, put a thumbs up. If you disagree, you know what you can do. Put it on the comment section and we'll debate it. Oh, it's a definitely a disease show. Please do not drink and drive and do not hang around with knuckleheads to do. I'm out.